The U.S. is tracking another mysterious balloon. This one was spotted flying over parts of Hawaii, but the Defense Department says it's not a threat and they won't be shooting this one down. You may remember the military shot down a suspected Chinese spy balloon off the Carolina coast earlier this year. CNN's Natasha Bertrand is joining us now from the Pentagon. Natasha, why is the U.S. Confident that this balloon is not a threat in any way?
Well, a couple reasons, Sarah. The first is that this balloon does not appear to have been maneuverable. So it doesn't appear that it was being maneuvered by any kind of foreign government or any kind of external actor. It also, according to our sources, was not emitting any kind of signals. So that means that it was not being used likely for intelligence gathering or surveillance purposes. That Chinese spy balloon was emitting signals when it was flying over the United States, suggesting that it was being used for spying. In addition to this, the balloon that the U.S. military observed flying over parts of Hawaii did not actually transit over any sensitive government sites or any kind of critical Defense Department infrastructure. Just to remind viewers, the balloon, the Chinese spy balloon that was shot down earlier this year, it did hover over sensitive military sites. So just the contrast there really suggested to U.S. officials that this was not necessarily a balloon that posed any kind of national security threat. The balloon also, according to the Defense Department, did not pose a risk to civil aviation. It was flying at around 36,000 feet, but they say that they did not determine that it was posing a risk to aircraft at that height. So bottom line here is that this is a very different situation than what they observed with the Chinese spy balloon. But still, we have to recall that just earlier this year, the U.S. military did shoot down 3 other unidentified objects. Of course, they do reserve the right to do so in this case as well. Right now, no indication that they will. And we should note this balloon is now out of Hawaiian airspace and out of U.S. territorial waters, though the Defense Department is still tracking it with the FAA, Sarah.
I am curious whose balloon it is. We will stick with you and try to find that out. Thank you so much, Natasha Bertrand. Appreciate it. John?